Yes, thank you very much. And I wish to make my presentation for the second ECI International Eco Village at Yucun, China. And as they state, this is an innovation forum. So I'm happy to be here and present to you the presentation of Kajulu Hills Eco Villages, which is from Kisumu City, Kenya, and Africa. So my name is Maurice Obuya, and our project is called the Indigenous Ecosystem Restoration Project through Ecovillages development. So our key eco-village development pillars are mainly two, and the first one is called training and mentorship on sustainable regenerative agriculture. So here we promote natural ecosystems, and we also enhance social responsibility, generate spiritual tranquility, and we create communities of practitioners who shares and supplements each other with all types of resources. And we also provide a permanent opportunity for current and future generations to consolidate their energy and also income through establishment of permanent regenerative, indigenous self and life sustained ecosystems. So we call that transgenerational leadership. So we apply natural sectoral zoning principles, and zoning comes with different layers of different plants and biodiversity, different rooting systems and different heights and different species of plants, which are put together in a way that they can be able to support each other. And we also promote polyculture systems, agrobiological polyculture systems that captures and conserves and sinks stores water and nutrients for continuous soil regeneration. So we believe that soil is living, and all the time we ensure that we do our business in a way that we can be able to regenerate the soil. So the second pillar, we call it farm and forest products, and we promote maintenance of continuous supplies of natural, organic, fresh, non-poisonous and non-activated food. And we also promote indigenous food eating, production, processing, and also conservation without poisonous chemicals. And we provide opportunities for family participation in preparation and maintenance and harvesting of all these particular products. So we have several competitive advantages, and one of our advantages is that we provide first-class eco-friendly and off-grid conference and accommodation facilities. That is where we aspire to go. And we also provide holistic, natural and self-sustaining biodiversified environment for advanced regenerative ecology and agroforestry education, research and learning. We also have provide high value biodiversified organic fruits, vegetables, herbs, spices, medicine, beverages, cereals and fodder. And we also have high quality firewood, timber, charcoal from indigenous trees and our forest. So we also have values centered on family, community, project specifically generated eco-friendly business products. So we ensure that each family and each community and each product has its own unique products. And then we also ensure that we focus on what people consume locally. And we train people to do what they consume locally and what they can be able to sell locally. And they produce fast, and what the surplus is what they sell. And we are always discovering new products and byproducts, and we also want to enhance our production from forest and forest products, so that we have a workshop, and we keep on providing new products. As you know, forests have millions and millions of different products. So we provide practical trainings. Our main features: advanced regenerative education, research and learning center is what we want to make. And then we also want to make conference and accommodation services. We want to provide by improving infrastructure. And we want to have cultural immersion in everything that we do to a large extent, and also family-friendly activities. Yeah. So you can see we have a training session going on there, and we also have biodiversified different types of indigenous seeds, which are biodiversified in nature, and ensure that each and every season we have variety of plants to reduce risk of failure for our eco-village. So in our eco-village, we target a market of around 100,000 people with regenerative agriculture training, and farm and forest product. We target a population of around 379,000 who are neighboring us. And then the main problem that we are addressing is that we are having loss and destruction of natural life supporting indigenous ecosystem, which is a very major challenge. And this one is experienced in all the areas bordering the Lake Victoria region as our primary area of focus. And then starting from eco-village to our region, and now focusing on the whole country, because we also have several other places affected, like all over the country it's affected with the certification and destruction of indigenous ecosystem. So I'd like to focus primarily on Lake Victoria region, and also in Africa, East Africa, and Africa as a whole. So our main desired results is to promote indigenous food eating and production and processing. And we also want to promote maintenance of continuous supplies of natural, organic, fresh, non-poisonous and non-activated foodstuffs. And we want to provide for family participation in preparation, maintenance, and harvesting. So our business model targets early innovators, solution seekers, explorers, and also late innovators. So in our population, we have all these types of people. So the early innovators will start, and solution seekers, and then the other explorers and late innovators will explore and come in and follow. So currently we have different people that we have trained who are also doing the same type of stuff. We promote natural solutions for food restoration, indigenous food, forests, environmental health, climate change we also address, and also animal health, plant health, and also human health, because human health is primary for us to ensure that the environment where people are living, they are producing food without chemicals, and that one enhances human health and reduces early geriatric problems among the youthful people, like cancer, like diabetes, and brain, and maybe heart problems. Yes, we are also looking at most people are anxiety seekers or good to know. Only about 1 to 10% are action oriented. So between 1 to 10% are the people that we target, who we are sure that if we go with, we are going to make a very big change. We shall charge for actual usage of our products and services, and also offer basic services for free. Yeah, when you have grants, we offer basic services for free, and then charge subject to payments by second parties on behalf of the beneficiaries. We shall continue with our current model of charging fee for each service delivered or required by first parties. So for parties who require fees, we charge, and for those ones, when you are given grants to support communities, we also provide the services free. So we have those two different types of service delivery models. Yeah. So we have our community members, we have students and scholars. So we train our students and we mentor them to make their own ecosystems, and we also welcome students from China and also Yucun and many other, the whole of China, to come and visit us, and we exchange visits, and also learn from us, and we also wish that we send our students to Yucun to learn from you. Yeah. So our main objective is to reduce the cost of conference, and then we also want to increase revenue to make the eco-village self-sustaining. And we also want to create a conducive environment for regenerative learning, because we have institutions which are just bare structures, but they don't have ecosystems. We have more than 600 different ecosystems. Even you can see from the ones that are surrounding me, they are different ecosystems. Yeah, and each ecosystem is unique and also on its own and is standalone. So now the many ecosystems now make the whole ecosystem, the big ecosystem, when they join together. Yeah. And then you also want to improve operational efficiency. We have different types of packages. We have the training manual for advanced PDC where we train 18 principles, and now we are making a module for training for natural building. And we also have Indigenous seeds exchange, and we have created many programs on radio, yeah, to educate farmers on regenerative farming. Yeah. And then the other last objective is produce farm and forest products using regenerative techniques that promotes human, animal, plants health while conserving soil, water, and air through environmental health assurance. And then our project indicators are number of indigenous ecosystems that we make, the number of people trained in regenerative agriculture, number of farm products, number of forest products, type of farm products, type of forest products, number of interns trained, number of scholars conducting studies within our systems, type and quantity of farm products sold, and type and quantity of forest products sold. So our impact assessment indicators include number of bio-sustainable diversified ecosystem established, number of regenerative techniques executed, number of people trained and equipped with the regenerative techniques for effective climate change related planning and management. So those are our key impact assessment indicators. And we have a big team of including myself. We have social scientists, yeah. We have computer scientists, we have marine engineers, yeah. We have economists, we have accountants, we have indigenous chefs, and we also have our advisor, Ecovillage advisor from Australia, called Luis Gelado, and also we have horticulture specialists, and we also have logistics supply specialists and trainers, and we also have project development specialists, and we have agronomists, and we also have digital marketing specialists in our team that help us to take this agenda forward. So it's not just for us to achieve our vision or to establish an eco-village that provides transgenerational, transformational, sustainable, regenerative leadership, education and eco-friendly services and products including farm and forest accommodation. We need this entire team. And for us to promote and facilitate regenerative agriculture and environmental friendly innovative technologies and learning, we need all these cadres of people. So these are people that we have linked with over time, and we have also trained them. All of them have undergone advanced permaculture design course, and they are now part and parcel of our team. So we also have our assets and balance sheet. So our balance sheet in US dollars, that is around 450,000 total assets from 2020 to 2023. Whatever that we have invested and the assets that we have currently. So currently we are aiming at getting around $200,000 to complete our infrastructure because our ecosystem is in place, and we want, when people come to stay, they learn, and we want to build them in a model of a self-sustaining cottages, so that somebody can be living like the one that we have here. It harvests its own water, it has its own food supply, yeah, and we also want to, it has its own power supply. You can see we have solar systems here. So these are some of the off-grid systems that we want to make. It has its own power supply, it has its own water supply, it harvests its own water, it has its own garden, yeah. So when somebody wakes up, he gets his own food from the environment, he gets his water, and he also gets his energy and light. So he doesn't have to go for any off-grid. So that's the direction that we are going. But we appreciate that we have been working with various partners to achieve this goal and to put these assets together, and also to give them to the regenerative movement in order to educate many people. So we have one ecosystem for coconuts in Kilifi, And then we have another Jefferson here, where we are here. It's an ecosystem as part of Kajulu Hills Ecovillages. And then we have the big Kajulu Hills villages, which we can now see in our most trending video called Ecosystems of the Octagon, Eco-Secrets of the Octagon. So it was shot when Kajulu Ecovillages was being brought up. So we can watch that movie through my Regenerative TV channel and many other movies. We have around 140 movies, videos on that channel. Some of them are professionally produced, others are just produced locally. And we also have about 430 subscribers. Thanks to them. So please subscribe to my network and also watch a lot of regenerative movies. So we are also happy that we are one of the only regenerative institutions certified by United Nations Environmental Program and Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations as leaders in eco-friendly business in Africa. Yeah, so we are the only regenerative training institution which was certified by UNEP. So we are around 40 organizations, but we made it to the top 11 during that particular training for eco-friendly business. So the picture there will show you us, me representing Kajulu Ecovillages, and with other FAO and UN staff and other program leaders in Africa. So we are certified and we are recognized by the UNEP and FAO. So when we are trying to look at this program, we have what is called spatial analysis, and this is external environment. So we look at the political environment, which we have already assessed, and we have the facts that we are going to address. And we also have the economic environment, which we have also assessed in this project, and we are going to address that. And we also have the social environment that our project is going to exist in, which we have already assessed with using experts. And we have everything documented for that purpose of preparation. And we also have technological environment, like e-marketing, remote meetings, yeah, and also remote presentations. And this environment, we have also done a lot of research, and we have documented how we want to address this in our program. And we also have legal environment. Yeah, so far we are registered organization, Kajulu Hills Ecovillages, a non-profit, and we also have our sister organization, which is Kisumu City Permaculture Academy. And Kisumu City Permaculture Academy is the institution which is registered, which is held at Kajulu for providing regenerative training services. And Kajulu Hills is now supposed to get grants and also support communities around Kajulu and all the other places. So all these organizations are registered. Kisumu City is registered under the Office of Attorney General, and Kajulu is registered under the Kenya Government Ministry of Social Services. So we ensure that we follow all the legal regulations, yeah, that are required by the government, as also operate, and also Ministry of Tourism and other departments of the government that are relevant as we roll out this particular project. So we have assessed all these details and we are ready to move on. So we also have what is called the cause and effect analysis. Why are we doing this? Yeah, why are we doing regenerative agriculture? Why are we promoting regenerative agriculture? Currently, in the whole of East Africa, we have high pH leading to poor soil health, inadequate and safe food leading to ill human health, poor environmental health leading to climate change, and the root cause is monoculture practice. That is planting and promotion of GMO seeds is also another root cause, and use of dangerous chemicals, fertilizers and toxic pesticides and herbicides, which destroys the water, the air, the environment and the soil. So the solution is to adopt a 5 ethics and 18 design principles of mass regeneration, that is through training, application, practice and permaculture regenerative or restorative or conservative agroforestry. So the outcomes that we expect are to provide practical solutions to solve the problem or eliminate the effects while pointing on or leading people towards the solution. So that will eliminate the root causes of the problem by achieving sustainable regenerative agroforestry to mitigate climate change. That's what we want to achieve. And then sustainable regenerative agroforestry for food security and human health, because food security, not quantity but quality, goes with human health. Bad food, bad health. Sustainable regenerative agroforestry for soil and environmental health. Yeah, so we need to ensure that we have a good soil health and also good environmental health. We are sustainable off-grid household, social, spiritual, family, and economic cohesion, prosperity and abundance, and tranquility. So that one we also want to achieve. And then we also have our strengths, opportunities, weaknesses, and threats, which we have also assessed. That is called SWOT analysis. And then my request for Yucun Ecovillage, China, is that Kajulu Hills Ecovillages is looking for extended partnership with the people of Yucun village and China in general on the following issues. Currently, we have many people who like to access regenerative training through Kisumu City Permaculture Academy, but they cannot afford. So we want to have some sort of a fund that we can be able to recruit people to come for this training, like scholarships, so that we can make more indigenous Africans access the regenerative knowledge and also sustainable ecovillage development and sustainable natural building technology. So we want to support many people to achieve this, so we need to have a basket of scholarships that we can help now to identify people who are interested and train them. And we are also looking forward for exchange visits between Africans and Chinese scholars, students, researchers, and technocrats. Yeah, we hope that Ecovillage will have also experts like architects from China, where now they'll bring also the Chinese architecture in Ecovillage. Yeah, so that now we can even have a small China in Africa. Yeah, and also us in Africa would also like to bring you some of our indigenous technologies. Yeah, through exchange visits. Yeah, we bring our people there, and we also bring your people to us for learning purposes. So, and we hope that this extended partnership will be able to allow many people to access regenerative and eco-village development education through Yucun village and also Kajulu Hills Ecovillages. Yeah, so as I said, you need volunteer architects and builders from Yucun village to build our eco-village integrated with Chinese architecture, and also expertise and technologies. And if possible, we need also some equipment that can be able to help us to process some of these forest products, yeah, like timber and bamboo, and also make some art crafts, yeah, from natural art crafts from forest. And we're also requesting for funds or grants to support our eco-village infrastructure development plan. Currently, we are hosting people in tents, but we have more than 600 mature ecosystems which need small cottages for people to live in and enjoy the environment. Yeah, so we'll be hosting our students, we're going to host our researchers, and we're also going to host our scholars and also eco-tourists who are just going to visit our place and also try to raise some revenue from this infrastructure to make our eco-villages also self-sustaining. So we appeal for any type of support so that we can also demonstrate that eco-friendly village, yeah, can be a very good example for people, other people to eliminate, to follow. Yeah. So we hope that we are going to collaborate in these 4 main areas with the Yucun village, China, which is training, exchange visits, volunteers from Yucun village to a place and vice versa, and also on the issue of funds and grants that we can be able now to support development of our infrastructure. So thank you very much. You can reach me out through my WhatsApp number. My email number is there. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow us on Facebook, and follow us also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Telegram, and Instagram. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best, and let us engage even after this forum as we continue to build our sphere of knowledge, and we also try to communicate the world and teach the world about regenerative agriculture through eco-village development. So thank you very much. God bless you all. Bye-bye.